Welcome to Learn Yourself. Today we are going to discuss about preparation of hydrogen with different metals and different elements. These topics are under ICSE Standard 9 syllabus from the chapter. So here first we are discussing three metals, that is potassium, sodium and calcium. We know that these metals are very reactive. So this reaction can be done with the help of cold water. We don't need any kind of heat or we don't need boiling water or steam in this particularly this three reaction, because these metals are very reactive. So the reactivity of these metals will govern this reaction forward. So first we will discuss about potassium, that when potassium will react with water, then it will produce potassium hydroxide and our desired product, that is hydrogen gas. So here in each reaction it will give us hydroxide of that metal when it is reacting with water. So one will be that particular metal's hydroxide and another product is our hydrogen gas. But this reaction is very violent and exothermic in nature, and whatever heat will be liberated at the end of reaction, it will ignite the hydrogen. So to collect hydrogen after this reaction is difficult, because the heat whatever is generating after this reaction will ignite the hydrogen, because hydrogen itself is very combustible gas. So that's why here the collection of hydrogen is not possible. In second reaction, when sodium will react with cold water, it will give us sodium hydroxide and our desired product, that is hydrogen. This reaction is less violent compared to this reaction. But sodium metal is a soft metal. When reaction will start, metal will melt and dart about in water. That means it will start floating on the water. And that's why the collection of hydrogen will be difficult in this case also. Therefore, sodium will be wrapped in a wire gauze. This is important point, that when we are doing this reaction, we cannot put sodium as such. We have to wrap it out in a wire gauze so that it won't melt and float on the water, because it will create trouble in collection of hydrogen gas, and there we can use it in preparation. So this is important reason. Here also the reason can be asked, that why the collection of hydrogen is difficult when it is reacting with potassium. Then the liberating heat itself will ignite the hydrogen. So collection of hydrogen is difficult in this case. And here the reason can be asked is, the collection of hydrogen is difficult, and to collect it what you can do, or suggest how can you collect it. Then you can write, this is the reason, that is why it is difficult, that sodium metal will float and it will make collection of hydrogen difficult. If we will wrap the sodium in a wire gauze, then it will be easy for collection, or after that we can collect the hydrogen. Then third reaction is with calcium. When calcium will react with cold water, it will give us calcium hydroxide and hydrogen gas. This reaction is slightly vigorous compared to this two, because calcium's reactivity is less than potassium and sodium. So this reaction is slightly vigorous. Here we can see potassium is very reactive compared to sodium, and sodium is reactive compared to calcium. So we can see that in the reaction, that this reaction is very violent, this is less violent, and this is slightly violent. But the calcium is very expensive. So to produce hydrogen at this cost will not be feasible to us. So this is one of the reasons that can be asked, that can we prepare the hydrogen with the help of calcium, suggest. Then you can write this, that yes, reaction is slightly vigorous, we can prepare hydrogen with the reaction of calcium, but the calcium is very expensive, so this reaction will not be feasible to us. Now we will discuss the preparation of hydrogen with these metals like magnesium, aluminium, zinc and iron, and this reaction we are going to perform with boiling water, and this three reaction we are performing with steam. Why this preparation of reactions are important? Because these reactions can be asked in complete the reaction, or for each and every reaction there will be one reason that why this reaction is vigorous or why this reaction has this special condition. So each and every reaction we have to study thoroughly, and we need to understand the condition and why they are producing this and how they are producing this, that we need to understand in this. So till now we have seen three reactions, that is with potassium, sodium and calcium. This is the activity series of metals. Till now we have seen, and all these three metals can react with hydrogen in cold water because these metals are very reactive. Now we are going to study the magnesium, aluminium, zinc and iron. In this, magnesium is reactive compared to aluminium, zinc and iron. So that's why magnesium's reaction we are performing with boiling water. This is a boiling water. But for aluminium, zinc and iron we are using steam, because the reactivity of magnesium is more compared to aluminium, zinc and iron. So it will give us product, but the reaction will be slow. So here we want to show that since the magnesium is reactive compared to aluminium, zinc and iron, it can give product with boiling water also. So here when magnesium is reacting with water, it will give us magnesium oxide. All these reactions are very easy. All metal we are reacting with water, and it is going to produce metal hydroxide with this three case, and here they are producing metal oxide. These three metals have produced metal hydroxide. We have seen that potassium hydroxide, sodium hydroxide and calcium hydroxide has been produced in earlier three reactions, whereas these reactions are giving us metal oxides. This is because of their reactivity difference. So in this reaction is with boiling water, and here we are going to get magnesium oxide along with our desired product. Why we are doing all this reaction? To produce hydrogen. Now for aluminium, zinc and iron we are going to use a steam. So aluminium will react with water and it will give us aluminium oxide and hydrogen gas. Zinc will react with water and will give us zinc oxide and hydrogen gas. Iron will give us iron oxide and hydrogen gas, but this reaction is reversible. So this we need to remember that among this four reaction, this reaction is reversible, and this will give us iron 2 oxide. The valency of iron in this compound is iron 2 oxide. We can also say this ferrous oxide. When it is Fe3, then we can term as ferric oxide. Here this is ferrous oxide. So these are the reaction when we are producing hydrogen with help of magnesium, aluminium, zinc and iron. One reason can be asked from this is that magnesium will react with water when water is boiling, but for aluminium, zinc and iron we need steam. Then you have to write the reason that these metals are less reactive compared to magnesium. So these were the preparation reactions of hydrogen from metals. So don't forget to subscribe, learn yourself. I'll see you in next video. Till then, keep learning, keep sharing.